Many thanks for joining us on the newsroom on TV 360 Nigeria. I am Annetta Felix. The Nigerian Army has condemned a new Amnesty International report accusing the Nigerian government officials of complicity in the death of some citizens. Amnesty International, in the report published on Monday, also accused security officials of slow reaction in the conflict between farmers and herders across the country. The report says the military's slow reaction has caused the death of at least 3,641 persons in the past 3 years. But Army spokesman Brigadier General Sani Usman says the report is a fabrication of fictitious allegations of alleged human rights abuses against the Nigerian security forces. The Amnesty report comes out after the Army announced anti-insurgency troops have killed 4 Boko Haram terrorists in Borno State. Usman says the terrorists were gunned down by troops who were responding to an attack at Maibukarati village along Maiduguri-Damboa Road. He says the operation was carried out in conjunction with the Nigerian Air Force, who are currently in pursuit of the remaining terrorists. Unfortunately, 1 soldier was killed in the exchange of gunfire. The Nigerian police have arrested 9 suspects for various crimes, including kidnapping, castle rustling, and armed robbery. Police spokesman Jimo Moshood says 5 of the suspects were arrested by policemen in Benue State for armed robbery, rape, and illegal possession of firearm. Moshood, however, says 1 suspect is currently on the run. The police spokesman also notes that the remaining 4 suspects were arrested in different parts of the country. They will be charged to court after investigation. Inspector General of Police Ibrahim Idris has ordered commissioners of police and assistant inspectors general of police to beef up security nationwide throughout the Christmas and New Year celebrations. Spokesman Jimo Moshood says the police chief wants the CPs and AIGs to be on the ground to ensure the safety of lives and property of Nigerians during and after the period. He says they are to ensure the implementation of robust and elaborate security arrangements to ensure the security of all political parties in the ongoing political rallies and campaigns across the country. He advised political parties to abide by the Electoral Act 2010 as amended, INEC guidelines, and also play the game according to the rules. He also warned that there will be an intensive raid of identified criminal hideouts, black spots, and flashpoints across the country. Heavy fighting between ethnic groups in southern Ethiopia has killed at least 21 people and wounded 61. Fighting broke out between Somalis and Oromos in Moyale, a town bordering Kenya, on Thursday and Friday, and the 2 groups have been engaged in prolonged conflict, which has intensified in recent months. Outbreaks of violence in the south between Oromo and other groups have escalated since Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed, the first leader from the Oromo ethnic group in Ethiopia's modern history, came to office in March. Saudi Arabia has denied U.S. Senate resolution to end U.S. military aid for a Riyadh-led war in Yemen and to blame the country's crown prince for the murder of journalist Jamal Khashoggi. The Saudi Foreign Ministry describes the move as interference based on untrue allegations. Thursday's U.S. resolutions are largely symbolic and unlikely to become law, but they sent a warning to President Donald Trump about U.S. lawmakers' anger towards Saudi policies. In sport, Edo State has been given the hosting rights for the 2020 National Sports Festival. Solomon DeLong, Minister of Youth and Sport, made the announcement at the closing ceremony of the 19th edition of the NSF. Edo will be hosting a festival for the 2nd time after they did so in 2002. In his acceptance speech, Governor Godwin Obaseki said Edo will build on the success of the 19th edition hosted by the FCT. The South-South State finished 3rd in the 2018 edition with 47 gold, 41 silver, and 53 bronze medals. Nigerian forward Sadiq Umar will head to Italian Serie B side AC Perugia on loan next month upon his return from his difficult spell with Scottish outfit Glasgow Rangers. Umar, aged 21, linked up with the Rangers on a 1-year loan deal at the beginning of the season from Italian side AS Roma, but has struggled for regular playing time at the club. He has made just 5 appearances for the Light Blues and has failed to start a Scottish Premier League game during a terrible 5 months. And Jose Mourinho says he did not consider starting Paul Pogba in the Manchester United loss to Liverpool as he deflected criticism of Romelu Lukaku's anonymous display. France star Pogba watched from the bench for the 2nd league match in succession as United slumped to a 3-1 defeat that leaves them 19 points adrift of top spot and 11 shy of 4th place Chelsea. Jurgen Klopp's side were on top from start to finish and only fleetingly looked like dropping points when Alison Zara followed Jesse Lingard to cancel out Sadio Mane's opener with one of the visitors on 2 shots on target. And thanks for watching the newsroom on TV 360 Nigeria. I am Aneta Felix. Bye for now.